Here. Last time I spoke, it was about cotton mills. Well, today I'm continuing the theme. We're looking at what we just said, donkey stones. And thanks to my friend Gareth, who actually instigated me and sent me some information. But this takes me back to helping my mum donkey stone our front and back steps every weekend. So, El Worley's donkey stones. The chances are that donkey stones don't feature in many people's household cleaning routines today. In the not too distant past, you could find yourself the subject of neighbourly gossip if your house was without a fresh donkey stone front step. Made of limestone, cement and bleach, these small blocks were used to cleaning stonework such as flagstone floors, front door steps and window sills. They are a symbol of the Lancashire and Yorkshire rich industrial heritage. Donkey stones were originally used in textile mills to provide a non-slip surface on greasy stone staircases. And during the 19th and 20th centuries, they were adopted by housewives as the ideal way to keep their front doorsteps looking like new. The step would be washed first to remove soot and dirt, and then the donkey stone, mixed with a little water, would be rubbed along the edges. Now, doing the step was the ideal occasion for gossip between neighbours, as well as a source of rivalry. Now, it's not unusual for a proud housewife to clean the pavement in front of the house too. It was often bestowed on children at the weekend, and I do remember doing it at weekend for my mum, the front and back step. The name donkey stone comes from the trademark of a donkey used by Reeds of Manchester, who were among the first companies to produce the stones in the 19th century. Donkey stones were very cheap to buy, and people often got them free from their local rag and bone man in exchange for old items. The stones came in white, cream and brown, with cream being the most popular colour around Manchester. One manufacturer of donkey stones, the Eli Worley & Co., which was founded in 1890s in Ashton-under-Lyne, Worley continued the animal theme, choosing a lion as his company trademark. The inspiration came from his childhood visits to Bellevue. Eli Worley & Co. was based in the old wharf of the Ashton and Peak Forest Canal, meaning the stone and salt could be delivered by canal boats. The large chunks of stone were crushed in stone crusher, then mixed with cement, bleach and water in a large pan to form a paste. The paste was then transferred to a workbench where it was formed into a block using wooden boards and cut into 2.5 dozen stones. Finally, the stones were stamped with the lion brand moulds before being transferred to racks to dry. Production peaked in the 1930s when 2.5 million donkey stones were made every year. Placed end to end, they could have reached from Ashton to Blackpool and back. Eli Worley was reputed to have built himself the finest house in Ashton from the profits of his business. Demand gradually fell over the following decades. The decline of the cotton mills removed the main bulk buyer of the stones, and changing social trends meant it was no longer seen as essential to have a donkey stone step. By the time of its closure in 1979, Eli Worley & Co. was the world's last manufacturer of a donkey stone. Wow. A selection of donkey stone making equipment, including the large stone crusher and the lion moulds, can be seen on display at Portland Basin Museum. Every now and then, someone will ask where they can buy donkey stones. Keen for this once and well-loved local tradition not to have ended, to avoid extinction. Lovely though, to recall with nostalgia and tradition my childhood days. I think I'm glad that I no longer need to keep the doorstep donkey stoned.